Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you how you can create a calculator, basic calculator. Okay, so let's do it. And here I'm going to say calculator calculator. Okay, so calculator dot py. Now let's say I want to take user input. So the user will say the user actually want to do multiplication or division or subtraction or addition. So I mean whatever the operation actually the user is like to do, and then we will actually take two input for the two digit. Okay, two different digit. Okay, so first of all I need input for the operation. I will say input and I will say please let me know what you want to do, plus comma minus. I'll say multiplication or division or modulus, whatever actually you want to do. So please write it. Let's say. Okay, all right, now I need the number one for the input, and input, let's say enter a value. Okay, enter first value, let's say space, and I want to copy it, to paste it once again, and I want to say number 2. Enter second value, colon. Here I'm going to say a result variable number 1 plus number 2. But let's say user will input the for the subtraction. So what will happen? So we have to give here if else condition, right? Okay, now here I'm going to say if I want to say result if operation is equal to, I will mention plus here at first, then it will do something. Else if operation is equal to minus, it will do something. Go to the new line. Else if I'll say operation is equal to multiplication, we'll say here that okay, the result result will be number 1 plus number 2, and I want to print the result. And now I'm going to copy it, paste it here, paste it here, paste it here, and paste it here. Now the result will be, the second one is -1, right? And this is for the multiplication, so I have to give here star sign and then divided sign. All right, and I can say here modulus. Okay, so here you can see we have here some issue, right? This is because of when I say input, you can see the first value will be here as a string because I haven't actually typecast it, right? That is the reason. So here you can see there is no problem actually. Why? Because if I remove it, let me just remove it. Oops, what's the problem, bro? If I remove it, now you can see there is no problem. If I run the code, and here if I say that plus, you can see the first value, let's say 12, and the second value, let's say 13, it will show me 12 and 13. Why? Because it will actually concatenate both string, right? But it cannot actually subtract all the string. So that is the reason actually here we can find that okay, these are the problem actually. So here this is the reason actually why it's showing error here. And what we have to do, we have to typecast it at first, and here I just have to say int. Okay, or let's say the value can be divided. Okay, so I can actually use here float, right? Float. I can use here, oops, not really. Say here float. Inside I will say input. That's it. Say here like this and go here. Close it and close it. Now it will remove everything. I mean the problem will be solved now, and just I have to do what? I have to remove it like this. Okay, now here you can see it's done. Okay, now let's say I want to run the code, and let's say now I want to do subtraction. So I will use minus, and then the first value, let's say 21, and the second value, let's say 23. So it will actually show me -2, right? Okay, because the second value is bigger than the first one, and I have actually subtract 21 from 20, I mean 23 from 21, right? This is why actually it's showing me -2. Okay, so now let's say I want to run it once again, and now let's say I want to do the division. So I will say the first one, let's say 12. Oh, not really, I want to at first give the sign, I mean, okay, and then in the first value, let's say 12, and the second value, let's say 2. So it will show me 6. But what will happen when I say the first value is 0? Let's say I want to show here the division sign, and I will say here that, okay, the first value is 0 and the second value is 12, and you can see the value is 0. And let's say I want to divide something by 0, then what will happen? I will say the first one is, let's say 12, and the second one is 0, and here you can see the error. So 0 division error. So this is actually mathematical error, right? You know, we cannot actually divide something by 0. So what will happen? So I have to give her some condition that at first I have to say if here actually I'm going to say that, okay, for the division, right, I will say here, and I will check one more if condition, if res value 2, right, sorry, number 2 variable. So I will say number 2 is equal to 0. Okay, then we will say print, I'll say please PLES, please you cannot, okay, I'll say you cannot give here 0. Okay, you can't give 0 as second value, and I will say input, enter your second, I will say second value once again. Okay, and I'm going to hold on here, and I'm going to take the input as number 2. All right, so number 2. Now number 2 will be the, and now we can actually do this. If I will say, oops, not like this, I will say number 2 still 0. Once again, you can't, okay, let me just copy it. I'm going to copy it, I'm going to paste it here, and I'll say else I'll print the, I mean I will do the result. Okay, so here I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it. All right, so okay, I have to typecast it, input, right? Yeah, so I have to say here float, and inside it I will say input. I need to remove it from here, and I'm going to close it here, and that's it. And I'm going to say once again number 2 here, and I'm going to say it like this. I think the problem is I have to give here 0.0 and then colon. All right, yeah, 0.0 because the value is float, right? So yeah, now you can see a number 2 float input. All right, and I'm checking once again, and yeah, now okay, first of all it will actually check the number is 0 or not. If not 0, then what will happen? Then actually I'm going to say else colon here like this, and I'm going to actually give a tab here, okay, to create enough space as I mentioned earlier. Okay, so else it will actually do this. If number is 2, then we will actually say okay, then now go for the number 2. All right, all right, now I'll say number 2 is equal to 0. You cannot actually give second value 0. Then number 2 will actually, you know, give input here once again number 2, and result is equal to then number 1 divided by, okay, I have not here really. Let me just remove the fields from here. I'm going to actually remove all of them from here. I don't need it. Still I have to do this for the division, right? Okay, now I'll go here and I will check it. All right, now you can see if condition, else if then I will check if the number is 0, then I will say that okay, not really, I will say that num here number 2. Okay, if number 2 is equal to 0, then I will say you cannot actually give 0 as second value. Then I will take the number 2 and then I will say here divided by number 1 divided by number 2. Okay, then print the result. Okay, now let's say I want to run the code once again, and here I'm going to do the division, and I will say first value, let's say 12, and the second value, let's say 0. So what will happen? You cannot give 0 as second value. Enter your second value once again. So I will say 2. Now it will be 6. Yes, so here you can see our code is our calculator is running perfectly, right? Okay, now let's go for the second one. I will go here and I will run it, and I will say it for the modulus. Okay, and then I will say first value 12 and the second value, let's say 0 once again, and here you can see the error. So I have to do the same thing for the modulus also. So let me copy it once again, and I'm going to paste it here, and you just have to mention the modulus. All right, okay, and you just have to mention here modulus. That's it. Okay, now let's go and run it once again, and now let's say I want to do it for the modulus. So I will say modulus sign, and then first value, let's say 12, and the second value, let's say 0. Now it will show me that you cannot give 0 as second value. Now enter your second value once again. So if I say once again 0, it will actually show me error. So we have to run it for the multiple time. So we have to run it once again, and now let's say I want to say modulus, and into first value, let's say I will say 12, and the second value, let's say 0. So it will show me that you cannot give here 0 as second value. So you can actually enter your second value once again. So let's say I want to show here 5. I want to give input 5. So what will happen? It will actually show me 2. Why? Because 5 into 2 is 10, right? So 12 minus 10 is 2. So the result will be 2, right? Okay, so it's giving us a perfect value. So this is a basic calculator. So we have done a basic calculator by using Python. So I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching. If this video is helpful for you, please make sure to give a like and subscribe the channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.